Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're all doing well and finding some silver linings, staying as sane as possible, getting outside when you can, getting some fresh air and vitamin D. Anyway, today we're going to do a kind of simple everyday makeup look, but I'm going to try a few new products that I've been wanting to try for a few months and have just kind of had my interest, and then there's one that has been in and out of my Sephora cart for like 3 years. I'm gonna stop blabbing, let's get into it. Grab a drink, a beer, a seltzer water, a tea, cup of coffee, glass of wine. That is my choice today. Whatever you please. All right, so if you want to see this video, then you know what to do. First of all, we need to put the hair up. That'll do just fine. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to try is a cute little baby sample of the Confidence in a Gel Lotion by IT Cosmetics. Yes, this thing is tiny, it's adorable. It was a little sample I got from Sephora, which I was really glad it was an option because I was considering buying the whole thing, so I get to try it first. Ooh, that actually is a gel. It looks like Vaseline. Okay. Ooh. It doesn't smell like anything. Let's hope I don't break out. My skin is super sensitive, and sometimes when I try new things, I just break out in hives. It's great. It feels really light. It doesn't feel like super moisturizing, but maybe it will. Sometimes things don't feel super moisturizing at first, and then a few minutes later you're like, oh. So we'll see. Okay, let that sink in for a minute. Now I'm going to use my Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation plus Concealer. It is moderate to full coverage, natural matte finish. I have the shade Buttermilk. I have the shade Bone as well, but it's a tiny bit yellow for me, at least at the moment. Maybe in spring it will be better, if spring ever gets here. Okay, so that is a mess. Oh well. Tap, 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 tap. I feel like my veins are still popping out right now. I had a pretty productive workout earlier, just downstairs on my yoga mat with some weights, and my veins were popping out like crazy. It was kind of gross, but it was also kind of satisfying because I knew why. Okay, I do feel like this is blending a little bit better, and I think it is due to the lotion I used. So this is technically a foundation and concealer, yes, but I'm gonna go in with our pal Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium Honey. I just need this stuff every day. Honestly, I just put this where it's needed and it looks like chaos. Sometimes I feel like, oh, I want to be fancy and put it in like some festival paint stripes or something, but let's be real. That's not how we do it. We do it like animals. That's not what I meant. We really apply makeup in a messy, quick way, I think, most of the time. So let's be authentic, guys. Let's be authentic here. Next, I am going to go in with the Park Ave Princess Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer by Tarte. I don't know how I feel about a waterproof bronzer. I don't really know why you need a waterproof bronzer, but this does smell like a beach. It smells like almost like a coconut sunscreen, which makes sense. It's not bad. So this is called like the wave technique. I don't know if that was coined by this YouTuber or if it's from somewhere else, but I didn't know it until then. I knew that I did this, kind of like a variation of it, but apparently this is called the wave technique. And it was Julia Adams is her name, I think. She's really fun to follow. Her videos are so pretty and like vintage styled, and she's so soft spoken and thorough. I don't know. And I love her style. It's like right up my alley, like her style. But anyway, she does this wave technique where she applies blush and bronzer over her nose, and it gives that really pretty, soft, sun-kissed, glowy look. Anyway, just saying. I didn't want to steal that accidentally from somebody. I know that this is not the right brush necessarily for this, but I use this because I really can get in here first really well and then blend out how I want. Now I'm going to take same bronzer, take this little guy, give some dimension. Okay. Hold, please. My pal, Brow Fast Sculpt. Okay, brows are done. Pretty simple. I always pretty much just use one product, but it gets the job done, and it's a good natural look, but I think it makes a substantial difference for how quick it is. I'll take it. Okay, now we get to use a new product. I'm so excited. So it is the beginning of April, which means it's Aries month, which means it's my birthday month, and I'm stoked. Kind of. I also feel like I'm getting old, but I'll be 26. So there were, I'm sure, like if you shop through Sephora, you know that for your birthday month, you get a little gift, and a couple of these products I've actually been wanting to try for a few months now. So I was really excited when I saw this was an option because now we get to try them first. The gift I chose was the Milk Makeup Set, mini Kush mascara, a mini lip and cheek in the shade Werk, and a little sample of the Hydro Grip Primer, which I actually haven't heard that much about that. But I mean, I have it, so I'm going to try it. But not today. Today, I am just going to try the lip and cheek. This is so adorable. I'm going to use this for both its purposes today, aka cheek and lip. Oh. Oh, it has like a little, what looks like a hard contact on it for like a giant's eye. That honestly just looks like a giant hard contact. Okay, this is listed as a dusty rose, I believe. Okay, I'm just going to use my fingers to blend this out because I heard that yields a better result. Okay, so first impressions, I love it. It applies, like, it's so smooth, but it's grippy enough that you know that, like, it's going to do something. It's going to give you the color that you want. But, like, it doesn't feel sticky. My hands are clean, I promise. I would not be touching my face all over if it was not. I've learned my lesson. I have sensitive skin. So yeah, I mean, I really like it. I have only used a few cream blushes like in my life because sometimes my skin is combination, and if it's oily most of the time, I'm not going to use a cream blush, so I feel like it's just going to sit there. But this is really nice. And the color is so perfect for like a natural, flushed, sun-kissed everyday look. So I'm going to put a little bit of this on my eyelids and my lips and see how that looks. I feel like that'll be a nice monochromatic look. I'm just going to take some on my finger and kind of dab it on my lid. And it's such a nice, dewy, natural look. It really does just blend right into your skin. That's awesome. I'm going to put a tiny bit more. So I just learned that it's very buildable. I added a little bit more just for a little more pop of color. Yeah, I really like it so far. We'll see how it wears, but so far so good. Now, I have a little bit of this on my lips right now, just like the tiniest amount that I put on a while ago just to sit in my lips because I use that as lip balm. I'm obsessed with it and I use it every day, all day. But other than that, I have nothing. I'm just going to dab this on my lips. Okay, so I really like this color too. I feel like this is a good, natural, lively, floral color, which is perfect for April, May, all the time. So, first impressions, I would probably rate this 8.5 out of 10. Yeah. Next, we are using another new product, so I am excited. Hold on. I need a minute. This is the product that has been in and out of my Sephora cart for like 3 years. So, the Lancome Definicils Mascara. I really hope this lives up to my expectations. That's all I have to say about it. Okay. Ooh. It's so slender. This is so sleek and lightweight. So I have the shade black. I think there's black, brown, black, and very black. This is the packaging. This claims high definition, lengthening, and separating mascara. Exclusive formula enriched with selective polymers to coat each lash from root to tip. I'm all about that. Let's see. That is the wand. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so this mascara is a wet formula. I need to say that, which could be good or bad, and especially once it wears for a while or after a few uses, it might get better. So that's important to consider. Okay. I'm done with mascara. I'm going to show you before I talk. Like it, don't love it. Definitely don't like hate it. And you better believe I am using this whole tube for all that it's worth. Lancome Monsieur Big is one of my favorite mascaras. Love it. And it is a wet formula. At first, I was like, ugh, it is just wet and clumpy. Well, not so much clumpy, I guess, but just wet and it's hard to work with. And then after like 3 or 4 uses, it was like perfect and lasted that way for a couple of months. So that was great. So I hope this is the same thing. I do like it. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll have a check-in in a next video or something, and I'll just even if I'm talking about something completely random, I'll be like, hey, so in that Lancome Definicils, I actually love it, or I actually hate it. I don't know. It is good. I'm going to keep using it, see how it goes. Next, we're going to use some highlighter, just a little bit, because I feel like I am kind of glowy right now just from the products that I've used. No, this is not necessarily a highlighter brush, but it's very light, and that's what I'm going to use. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't even mention what highlighter I'm using. It is the Fenty Beauty highlighter, the Killawatt highlighter in the shade Hustla Baby. This is what it looks like. Okay, now I definitely need a little bit of setting powder because I'm feeling a little too glowy, just a little bit. I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to use the Neutrogena Shine, this looks awful, but it's the Shine Control powder. Eliminates shine for a fresh look that lasts all day. And is rice protein complex. This is perfect for what I need right now. This is not necessarily a setting powder, but it is just for some shine control, and I need that right now. Brush it everywhere. There we go. Now definitely take this little brush. Okay, last but not least, Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Set Setting Spray. I'm excited. I hope this smells and works as well as people claim, because there are some people that rave about this. That is so pretty. So, twist it, and then you can push down. Okay. Honestly, I don't use setting sprays very often, like ever actually, just because I don't feel like it's totally necessary every day, and sometimes my skin just feels okay without it. But using a cream product and that moisturizer my skin's not used to that, and I think it's just a little bit more oily right now. So anyway, I'm gonna just see how fine this is first. Ooh! Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Okay, I think that's the finished look. So, got to try some new products I was excited about. Love it. So I don't know how this is gonna set, but just by using it and the smell of it and the mist, like how fine it comes out, I'm gonna rate this a 9 out of 10. And what did I rate this guy? I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10 right now, because I've tried mascaras that are drugstore that work a lot better than it right off the bat. I hope that this gets better in the next few days, but as of right now, that's my rate. Oh, we have to smell good, people. Giorgio Armani Sky de Joie. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. If not, I've been saying it wrong the whole time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got some insight on some products, maybe found something you want to try, or just enjoyed sitting while you were bored and watching me try new things and put my makeup on for absolutely no reason than to just stay home and drink wine on a Friday night and watch some Netflix. Cheers. All right. Well, I hope you all are doing well, and I will see you in my next video.